Do 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 do. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Long Tom Lounge. It's Tuesday night where we play Caverns and Klombos, our LEGO Fortnite Odyssey version of Dungeons and Dragons. Um, I'm here with Monday Olives, Remy Lexington, and Trone Karam. We expect spicy plays shortly. Um, but let's see. Is the stream up? Is my first question.
It is.
Heck yeah. I like when I do
I'm
it right.
I'm gonna build Gen's thing on top of uh Healy Peely's. That's fine, right?
Yeah, actually, that's totally fine. And then you guys can kind of like live together. Makes sense.
Yeah.
And then also, if you were to switch to Gen at some point, all your gear would be, in the same spot, kind of.
Yeah.
Not a terrible idea. But as you folks know, over the last few streams, the party has picked up what is called a bastion, which is this base here. Each of them are decorating their own little spaces for their characters to live in. And the bastion also, while they are out on adventures, serves different functions. For example, they have a library, which Remy decorated over in here. While they're out, uh, a librarian will research and come up with accurate answers for questions they may have, um, on any topic they desire. Um, Directly across from that, Trone's wizard Harry has installed a potion factory. It's actually a laboratory, but it's a potion factory, and it looks like it's already working. Look at this, Trone. That's crazy. Oh, nice. Uh, if you said anything, you were muted. But
I
then,
didn't.
all right. And then we also have a training facility over here where the adventurers can learn uh, other skills and abilities, and not have to track down a someone to train them. Normally in D&D, they'd have to go to town and hope there was somebody there for a specific skill, but now they can invite people here to train them. So they have a little training facility. And they are also due a fourth facility, which now that Monday has returned to us, they will get to pick from a list of devices, or excuse me, upgrade rooms that I will read shortly.
Spicy's here.
Um, Spicy's here. Hey, Spicy's here. Welcome, Spicy. We're still in
Hey,
the cave.
could I build Harry's place surface side in the village?
Yes, I don't have a problem with that at all. Though keep in mind, the village is going to be kind of your guys' like passive income, so you're going to want like, for example, I had kind of envisioned that like little stall that's on the island to be like, your fence, or your vendor guy that you sell all your stuff to, but like also going to need a place for the villagers to live slash hotel, bar, whatever. So if you want to do stuff like that, go ahead. Um,
Yeah, Harry's going to do the restaurant and he's going to live above it.
Awesome. Perfect. That's perfect. Heck yeah. I'll come check that out shortly. But let's see. Bow. In your absence Monday, everybody leveled up to level 9. Um, I will let you know what that means for Nox here shortly. But the options for facilities that you have available are the arcane study, which is already kind of covered by the laboratory, um, an armory, a barracks, a garden, um, a sanctuary, a smithy, a workshop, and then the more advanced ones, a storehouse, um, Oh, I already said that. Excuse me. A gaming hall, a greenhouse, the laboratory, which Drone already grabbed, a scriptorium, a teleportation circle, a theater, the training area, which Spicy already grabbed, or the trophy room.
I would like the garden.
The garden. All right. You have any questions about the garden, or you think you kind of get it?
I think I kind of get it.
Yeah, it's pretty it's pretty straightforward. Let's see. Let's see if it has a size. It will be. Mm, 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 mm. I believe it will be roomy. Which, yeah, a 32 by 32 square. So two of the big
Ooh, awesome.
floor pieces, square, or whatever shape equals that. So it would be like, what's that? Like 18, 30 something plots, 36 plots, right? Something like that. And so you can
Yeah.
harvest those once per uh, once per week, and then whatever you want to plant. Um, all right, and then Spicy only has the one character, so you can keep working on your little area if you would like. And like I was saying, it doesn't have to be precisely, those squares. You can make it any rough shape, So if you wanted to like extend this wall to the pillar, like I'm not gonna whinge on, little
Okay.
measurements like that. Um, so yeah, make yourself a comfy space. Don't feel like, we need to just wedge it in.
Sorry
Um,
about being late.
oh, you're fine. You're fine. We were doing a brief recap, and then I was just updating Monday on what they'd missed. Um, let's see. What are the highlights of what Monday missed? This cave used to be owned by a druidess named Roma, who was a moon druid. This is her uh, image that's carved into the wall of the like conference room, the center area. She wielded the blue-bladed weapon that severed Mortho's casting hand. Um, it was a sword made of pure moonlight, apparently. A gift from the gods. Um, let's see. You folks fended off some pirates who attempted to retake the bastion. Um, shoot, what else, guys? What else did we do? Not a whole lot, huh? A lot of lore, a huge lore dump. One of the missions, or excuse me, one of the episodes. Um, but yeah, while you folks have been away this week, I went through and just tidied up some areas in the cave to make them feel a little more like they're what they're supposed to be, and not just a like jumble of parkour over to the ruins of something. So you may note the little bridges across the rivers, um, inclines that have been turned into staircases and fun stuff like that. Um, but let's see. Monday, do you have any questions?
No, this is awesome. I really enjoy what everyone built so far.
Yeah, yeah. I've actually uh, coming in here and like running around and checking out all the stuff it's been awesome. Like seeing all the little uh, tiny tidbits of like the characters' influence in the builds and different stuff. It's all come together really nicely, and continues to. Hopefully nothing bad ever happens to this place.
That's kind of
like-
why I wanted to put something in the village, just in
Yeah,
case.
yeah. Well, hopefully, for those of you who are watching now or maybe watching later, um, in the patch notes, it mentioned that. Here, let me go read it word for word instead of butchering the heck out of it. In the bug fixes, one of the things it mentions is player-built structures are now cleared from dungeons after intended reset time interval has passed. Some of us think that means the Storm King. Some of us think that means, you know, like different refresh things or when they update. We're not sure, but boy, that would be a real pain for our whole game if that was the case. Because I have built. I mean, you guys seen all the vaults. There's more. You know, that's just the surface. So, hopefully, the last like few months of my work isn't just like erased overnight, because that would be, you know, it would be all right. I probably would have blown it up myself, anyways. But hey, what's up, Trillin? Welcome. We are still in the cave. We're doing a little run around. Everybody's building for their second characters if they have one. Uh, Monday is building for both their characters currently, and Spicy is updating their decoration. Um, let's see. So weird. Tonight, I can hear my game sounds in my headset, which is not normal. Normally, I've complained about it before, so I don't know. I didn't change any settings. I haven't done anything any different. So, what can you do? But hey, that zebra. Welcome to the chat. Uh, we are still doing Bastion stuff, um, but in addition to that, Monday I mentioned we leveled up. Um, It may not mean a terrible amount for your balladeer, but I will let you know here in just a second.
Awesome.
Bu-bu-bu-bum. Let's see. So you were already level 7, right? You already had Force 2 on your range weapons.
Yeah.
So level 9, you're going to gain expertise in 2 more skills.
Awesome.
And I think that's all that's new for you. But
Inspiration goes up, don't it?
uh, the what goes up?
Bardic Inspiration should go up to D10 now, right?
At 10th level. But their proficiency bonus does go up to 4, which means those 2 skills that you're getting expertise in, you're going to be getting a +8 to. And
Awesome.
any other skills you have expertise in as well. Let's see. It's funny, I've seen people talking about the rain all day online, and like it never bothers me until today when I was working in the cave all day, and it hasn't stopped raining in here. And beyond that, when I stop and stand still, I get like all this visual tearing from the rain. Like it leaves behind all the raindrop streaks. And then eventually the fog in here like pixelates. It's crazy. But aside from that, the game's great. Let's see. All right. Let me ditch some stuff. Find me a fire. I'm in a bunch of discords, and in one of them someone was talking about, you know, they hope the water updates coming, and then other people were complaining about the rain, and I wanted to be like, well, duh, how do you think they're gonna fill up the water update, you know? But I didn't, because you know those kind of jokes don't always come across in text, so I didn't want anybody to get offended. But of course, it's gonna rain for 40 days and 40 nights. And then we'll get the water update. Let's see, I will use those for those. Some of those. We need some of those. Inventory, blah, blah, blah. We need these ones. All right. So Gen lives right above Musa
Musa.
over there.
Yeah.
Brock is. Are you already out at the island there, Trum?
Oh yeah.
Right on. All right. And Monday is where Monday is. All right. So, despite Brock being, or well, technically Harry is out there. Brock is, I presume, at Brock's house. So everybody, give me a perception check. And let me know what you get.
19.
4. Wait, 7.
18.
7.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's your average day in the lair. You guys are just hanging out, doing your thing. Let's see. I will use this. Get rid of it. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. All right. Do you guys want to go ahead and give me another perception check? Where is my marker?
19 again.
11.
14. 14.
All right.
3.
Spicy.
3.
Oh, you were the 3. Monday, what'd you get?
11.
11. All right. Oh. Where's my dice? I need my die. Oh no. Oh no. All right. And let's see. These guys. Pardon me. Boy, that run attack is going to be a problem. I can see. I've already accidentally done it so many times that 39, 40. All right. Whew. All right. Round 3. Everybody, give me a perception check.
6.
11.
6.
14.
14. What did you get, Spicy?
6.
6. All right. Bum, bum. So here. I just walked up to this very, very carefully, made sure I was stopped, and then. All right, let's see. Where did I leave you guys? Right here. Oh, you know what? Spicy, actually, give me another perception check.
6 again.
Oh, all right. You are caught up in your work, and you don't notice anything. If anything is going on, you're not aware of it. All right. And next perception check.
10.
7.
4.
16.
Goodness. All right. Let's see. So that means that one's going to be, this one's going to be, and this one's going to be. All right. So amongst the racket of construction and the sounds of the cave and various other reasons, you folks do not seem to notice that you are slowly being invaded by a small force. Spicy, give me another perception check real quick.
6. A lucky
All
number
right.
tonight.
Yeah, apparently. Good news. Proximity and time has brought your difficulty check down to a 5, so a 6 wins. You hear behind you a group of people, and they are coming up behind you. There's each of those little statue guys represents a group of 5, and they are the blue-skinned evil guys that you've seen that are around now since the return of Zarya and Martho. You see them around those the weird energy storm scars that Zarya has created to strip the power from the world.
Gotcha.
But yeah, there's a group of 10 guys coming up this hill at you. We're gonna do a little bit of turn-based combat instead of our normal live action. So you just let me know what you want to do. So let's see. These guys have daggers, and these
Do we have it?
guys.
Does this cave have any kind of communication system? Can I alert the boys, or am I just SOL here?
Elytron.
You might have a teletrone if that's a thing that happened, but it is also a cave which you could, I'm sure, holler into at the very least. You know what I mean? There they are. I try to stay consistent with my props. These dudes all have swords. I love your purple lighting up the walkway, by the way.
Thank you.
For those of you viewing at home, this is It was normally a lovely stroll up to Spicy's house of golden horror, apparently. This looks awesome. Holy cow, you've been busy since I walked away. This is awesome.
Yeah, that's a
All
little
right.
workshop over there.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So you are face to face with these adversaries. On every turn, as usual, we can do our, move, um, attack, and if you have an action, use a bonus action. Um, but
You cut out. I missed everything you said.
Oh, sorry, bud. All right. So every turn we've got our regular action,
Yep.
movement, and bonus action if you have one. And sometimes there's other things that come up, but you also generally get a reaction as well. Um, you are a thief, so I
Yep.
believe, or excuse me, you're a sneak, as they're called in Caverns and Klombos. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, no, no, no. I think that's the monk who gets an extra attack as a bonus action. Let me just double check here. I think you might only get...
Dash and hide is my bonus action, I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
I took notes,
those...
but I don't know if I've got them right.
No, that's right. I'm just checking. Because we don't normally do turn-based combat, I'm just checking to see what the book says, so that I don't steer us and the stream wrong. Let's see. They spell thief with an R.
Nice.
Yeah. Because it's a rogue. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. No, that's your sneak attack. That's for your sneak as well.
Hey, my
Yep.
niece is watching a video in the background. You can't hear it, can you?
No, you're fine.
Okay. Good.
All right. You get one attack per round. You can give up your other actions to do a full attack, which, we'll presume you have a dagger in each hand kind of thing if you wanted to do that. But these guys in the front are all going to take one hit. The guys in the back, hey, what's up, Rooster, are going to take 3 hits for your character.
So 22 hits total.
Yeah, it's a lot of dudes. Yeah. On the bright side, 5 of them died to the poison plant down below your house. They did
nice
not.
little defensive mechanisms.
Yeah, they did not make their saves for evading that plant, and they just. So, all right. Yelling out would be a free action, but you can move up to your movement. And you can split it up, so you could run, attack, and then run away if you wanted to do like half and half kind of thing. But yeah, this is where we're at. What do you want to do? And keep in mind you got your buddy there with you as well.
I would like to attack first. I'm gonna yell for Trona if I get in trouble.
All right. So let's see. Oh shoot, what did I do with that page? All right, right here. Let me just check my armors here. Let's see. Okay, he's only gonna have 1, and they're gonna have 2. All right. So, what we're gonna do is because we don't really have armor anymore, and we don't have a way to translate armor class anymore, really, except for our little shields up there. What we're gonna do is everybody's gonna start at a base 7 armor class add their shields to that number and their will bonus, and that's the number you need to beat on a 20-sided die to hit that person, after bonuses and et cetera, et cetera. So, that being the case, in order for your dude to actually hit these guys, why don't you go ahead and roll your D20, and you'll add in any bonuses you have for will, I think, we'll use for your attack.
Okay, so that'll be a +9. So 19.
+9?
Yeah, my will is +9.
No.
No?
It can't be.
Okay.
Whatever. What do you have for a will score? I have that here somewhere. Spicy. You have a 6 will, so you got the +1 to your will. That's your will bonus, is the +1.
Okay, let me make a note here. +1.
Yep. For a skill though, like if you were gonna pick a lock, then it would be that +9 that you're thinking of.
Okay, so that's the difference. This is skill. Skill based.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
The +9 is for skills. Your will bonus, actually all your bonuses, because oh, shoot, that just reminded me. I totally forgot when we were doing yours and, well, actually everybody's characters except for Brock, because Brock did it on their own. At 5th level, you guys were all supposed to get a bonus point to put into any stat you wanted. So you actually have a 7 in one of your stats. Do you want that to be will?
Sure.
Yeah, that's your main stat anyways. So that would be the spot that made sense. So now that your will bonus will be a +2. And then that 9 now turns into a 10.
Okay.
So, all right. Who do you want to attack? Go ahead and mark him.
Give me a 2. We're going to go with this guy in the back. It's not letting me mark. What's going on? Right there.
That guy. All right, here we're gonna give him 3 little health markers. We'll give him 2. We'll give him 2. You can go ahead and roll while I'm messing around with this.
3.
Oh, jeez. All right. So yeah, you come barreling at him, and just the mass of them just kind of get in the way, and
I think I tripped on my shoelace.
Yeah.
With a roll like that.
So yeah, you don't manage to land a blow. If you want to do the same for your buddy there, when it's his turn.
Well, my buddy got a 14.
Your buddy got a 14. All right. Well, who does your buddy want to attack, first of all?
He's going to go with the closest person to us, right there.
So
that's not...
This
that
guy
one.
right here?
Yep.
All right.
That guy
Well,
right there.
14 hits. Drops that guy right down to half health. As you stumble, Smallfoot is driven into action and leaps forward and just claws the snot out of the closest monk to you. All right. You said you were gonna try and yell out for people?
Yep.
All right. Everybody give me another perception check.
24. Or 23, I mean.
14.
Yeah, I got 1.
7. Again.
Oh.
Okay. So, as the battle starts out, and because, that's just, that's like the siren song of Brock's people, the clatter of arms and, the smell of battle. Somewhere in your subconscious, you hear Spicy's voice yell out somewhere in the cave, yelling for Trone. And all of a sudden, you realize that there are a large group of enemies approaching
Wait,
on
who's
yours. What's that?
sorry? Who's here now, Brock or Harry?
Brock.
Brock's here. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm coming back right now.
Uh, pretty much on the stairs outside of your house is a group that is advanced of 15 to 20 enemies, but then you also hear far, far across on the other side of the cavern the sounds of battle starting and Spicy shouting out. So when you return, each of these statues here on the stairs represents a group of 5 dudes. And what you said, you got a 14 Monday?
7.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't hear anything, and neither did Remy. So, Trone, what would you like to do? There's guys outside, and your friend needs help. And your other friends are nowhere to be seen.
All right. I'm just going to yell out, "You interrupted me cooking some dinner. Now I'm pissed." Rage.
Right on.
And just charge in.
All right. Your character has some special things for being a barbarian, or a bruiser, as they're called in K&K. You actually get 2 attacks per round. But then on top of that, you have some special abilities like your brutal strike and stuff like that make you a little bit beefier. So whereas it is going to take for the same characters 2 hits for Spicy to take out the smaller guys and 3 hits for the big guys, it's going to take you 1 and 2. So you can take out 1 big guy per turn essentially if both hits hit, or you can take out 2 small guys. It depends how you want to play it. But also, who gets here in ye old meantime? So there's going to be 6 guys with knives. These are the blue enemy dudes. They're not all standing right here like this. I don't know why I did that. They're a little more evenly spaced, but you get the idea. Things are not great over here. Come on now. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's everybody. All right.
All right, so those are the bigger guys in the back?
Yep. These are all smaller, faster, knife-wielding monk types.
All right. I'm going to athletics check over the smaller guys and instinctive pounce the one right behind him.
All right. Go ahead and give me athletics.
25 on athletics.
All right. Yeah, no, like a defensive lineman, you are right over the top of those guys.
And
Like
axing the guy right in front of me.
All right. Give me your shot.
So it's proficiency plus will
For
the attack?
No, it's going to be your roll plus your will, or excuse me, plus your will bonus. But then for your primal whatever, where you get the bonuses, we'll just call it like a +2.
All right, so 17 on the first roll.
Yeah, okay.
And
Yeah, I
18 on the
presume
second.
I presume you're jump attacking, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so go ahead and with your pickaxe just wipe that first dude out, and then oh. Oh, Tron.
You told me jump attack and wipe him out.
You know,
I got
close
it
enough.
fixed, don't worry.
But yeah. So that first dude just melts. Here, if you hop out of the way, I'll just snap him in place. Bam, bam, fixed. And the second dude is going to take full damage. So he will be at half hit points as far as you're concerned. And everybody else is going to be at full. Because there's so many dudes over here, I'm just going to mark that he has taken damage.
All right. So, and how do I do my armor class again?
Your armor class will be, what did I say, base 7 or 8? I can't remember. I
Base-
already forgot.
Shields and will.
And then shields and will. Yep.
All right. So, no, not too shabby.
All right. So
15.
right on. And you yelled out again, right?
I'm raging right now, so I screamed.
Oh, okay. And I know we already did checks, but go ahead, Monday and Remy, do checks again. What the heck is going on over here?
18.
All right.
It's corn on the cob.
Nice. All right. Perception check there, Senior
12.
Knox. 12. All right. So as you're entertaining yourself and planning the garden, and you're thinking how nice and peaceful it is in here, you hear very, very close by Brock go into a rage, which is not unusual, but this time it sounds super serious. And it is so loud, in fact, that it echoes through the cavern. And Remy, oh, that looks really cool. I like how you changed the top to like a roof. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Trying to
but
figure it out. It's a little tricky right now.
You hear Brock's voice echoing through the cavern as he flies into a rage, and suddenly the spell of peace that you are both under is broken. And Monday, since you're closer, what do you want to do?
So I look over the balcony to see Trone in a rage. I'm assuming I see kind of what's going on.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I immediately take a move action to move as close to him as possible. And
Alright.
while I'm doing this, I'm singing, Trone, Trone, what have you done? Why other monsters have we won? Trone, Trone, what have you done? Why other monsters we are done? And I give him Bardic Inspiration.
Heck yeah. Hey, speaking of your Bardic Inspirations, you get that emote I sent you?
What?
I sent you an emote for your Bard.
Oh wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm sure I did. You know what it is? I have like all the passes right now, so every time I log in, it's like 20 things.
Right on. That's fair.
Thank you so much. That's awesome.
Yeah. I forget what it's called. It's some punk rock. Like he strums the guitar and it shoots out like waves. So I was like, that's perfect for the Bard. And it was like.
Oh, I'm
$300,
searching for it
so.
now.
Yeah. But all right, Remy, you're up. Keep in mind, I know Monday you decided to do an action, but if you do not use an action, you can use the dash action, which is double movement. But
I'm gonna dash.
all right.
Which is what, 20 then versus the 10? Is that right?
Yeah. Put whatever plus your will bonus. If you, oh, that's right. You have the 0, right?
Yeah.
So as you're dashing out, throw me another perception check.
While he's doing the perception check, real quick, are we using
Oh,
shield AC from D&D?
Yes, actually, if you're using a shield, add a bonus.
2 because it's a medium shield.
I got 1
yeah.
again.
Yeah, that works. I was gonna say bonus 1 for like the lesser shields and 2 for the higher ones anyway, so that works. That's perfectly good. What'd you get, Remy?
I got 1.
Okay, you don't notice a darn thing as you rush towards towards what, as far as you know, is the only battle that's going on. So that's as far as you made it. That's as far as you made it. That's as far as you made it. If everybody wants to roll initiatives, we will, from here on, go in initiative order.
6.
You're just killing it with it.
I am. I think I'm gonna get new die.
I got 18.
17.
14.
Let's see. Sorry, 18 Remy,
Yep.
17 Tron,
Yes, sir.
14 Monday, and 6 Spicy.
Yes, sir.
All right. So Remy, you're gonna lead off our first round of official combat before what were surprise rounds.
Okay, well, I'm going to keep running because I can't even see anything. So let's
Alrighty.
see. I'm going to go to here. That's 10. And then this is 5. Oh no, I went to a cliff. Oh, I got a glider though, don't I? Do I? Yeah, I do.
So your friends are over there, the ones that you heard the noise from.
Oh, okay, cool. So then I'm in a good spot. So then I can go 5 more. Go
Yeah,
here.
just run up by that rock. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
All right. And Trone.
All right,
What-
real quick
what do you
question. How
got?
do we want to handle the extra damage from rage? Can I knock 3 of those minion guys down instead of 2? It's 2 extra damage.
I'll let you knock down 2 little dudes or 1 major dude in your rage.
All right. The little dudes kind of come off as the stabby types to me, so
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna take 2 of them out.
All right.
I don't
Go
want to
ahead
give
and
them
get.
backstab damage.
Yeah, we're gonna consider what you're doing now as like a cleave kind of attack. So you're like swinging through guys essentially.
All right. So the first attack is a 21 total.
Yeah, he from what you can tell, he didn't even try to get out of the way. He saw you coming at him and he just accepted his fate, and him and the guy next to him just despawn immediately.
And that was 1 attack or both attacks?
That was 1 attack, sir.
All right, and then I'll use the second attack on the wounded big one behind me.
All right, give me a roll.
That is a 17.
Ooh, all right, 17 hits. His little pumpkin head rolls away as he despawns. And is that anything else you want to do, or is that your actions?
I'm going to try and let out an intimidating rage, see if I could shake a couple of them.
All right.
Plus 8 on intimidate, and that's a 13.
All right. All
as
right.
I'm cleaning them, like laughing at them or something.
Yeah, yeah. Woohoo! All right. All right. This dude flees, running directly towards Monday, and this dude also flees, running this way. Hold on a minute. He was around here somewhere.
You guys should have brought more.
Yeah, this dude's booking it. All right. 17, 18, 14 is going to be group 2 and Monday. Monday, go ahead.
Okay. I will take a dash action. No, I will not. There's people right near me. I'm going to... can I fire a hand crossbow?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll fire
Great.
at the dude in front of me.
All right, give me a roll.
13.
13 hits. So that Trone hits the ground, just roars. Guys start to scatter, and that one runs straight for you and just, you know, eyes to the ground, but then looks up at the last second, and you're just standing there with your crossbow out, and you're like, plink, and he just falls over backwards. All his forward momentum is completely disabled by the forward momentum of your arrow.
He fell funny.
Yeah. What would you like to do with the rest of your turn, Monday?
I will cast. No, I can't because I attacked, right? Yeah. So I will move to about here, and that'll be
Alright.
my turn.
Copy that. And what is your armor class, Monday? How many shields?
I believe it's a 14.
14. Alright. So let's see. That was 1, 2. Alright, so there's only like 3 people that are going to actually attack, I think. 1, 2. Yeah, alright. Oh, let me see who they're attacking first. Trone seems the obvious choice, but I think people also want to get away from Trone. Yep. One is going to attack Trone and completely miss. And the next one is going to attack Monday, also misses. Ooh. And we got a hit. Oh, where is it? Okay, I guess I'll get a new one. So I'm gonna need you to tell me how much damage this actually does, Monday.
Okay. 1 heart.
Perfect. All right. Let me. I was hoping that's what you were gonna say. I have too many things. Alright, so these dudes are coming up at you. The pumpkin head guy got a
Can I get an
snack
attack
on you.
opportunity from running past me?
That is a fair point. This guy technically did cross your square, didn't he? Yeah, go ahead.
I rolled a 15.
15 hits. So, this poor fellow is going to be more here-ish and limping terribly. Because as he rushed past, Trone just cracked him one in the thigh. All right, and then that brings us to Spicy. He's around here somewhere. There he is. Do.
All right. After my embarrassing stumble last time, I would like to angrily charge this closest guy to me that's at half health.
All right. Go ahead and give me a roll.
It is... Oh my goodness, 6.
6? How?
I don't know. I don't know.
Devil's dice tonight.
Right? That's crazy, man. Go dunk that thing in some holy water. Jeez, like you need just a little shot glass next to your table so you can drop dice in it when they misbehave. That's
Right.
All right. So let's see how Smallfoot does at least.
$10.
10.
A
On,
little better, not much.
yeah, not much. I was gonna ask you on who, but it doesn't matter. 10 misses. Just barely though. And now that we are over here, ooh, one hit. Okay, only one hit. And all misses on Smallfoot. All right. Top of the order again, Remy.
Okay, I'm gonna keep trying to make my way over to my friends.
Alrighty.
Let's see. Right about there. Boom. Yeah. I'm
Using that
coming.
using that new sprint jump.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Actually, let me see something.
Drone. We're back to you, bud. Well, excuse me. I'm sorry. Were you done, Remy?
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Can't do
Okay.
anything.
All right. You do have spells. Keep in mind, and
Oh.
some of them do have some decent range. So.
Oh, because I was gonna say is like as far as line of, do they have to be line of sight though? Because I can't see.
Okay. I mean, some of them are, but some of them are like area effect type things, and. But all right. Yeah. If you're good, then yeah, drone.
All right. I think he could handle a gimp weak guy, so I'm gonna hit one of the big ones in front of me.
All right. Go ahead and give me a roll.
13.
13 misses just barely. He managed to get his shield up just in time as you come at him.
All right. Let's see how he does against a 17 this time.
17. He does not get it up in time for that second one though. That first block just rippled through his arm, like hitting a telephone pole with a baseball bat. It just shook him to his core, and he peeks back out just in time for. Let's see. We said you could take these guys out in one shot, correct?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and give this guy a shot, drone. Yeah, see, the first one hit his shield, just like I said. All right. Anything else?
Hey, Knox, you feeling pretty athletic?
Why? What's going on?
I'm gonna toss a slurp potion over my shoulder towards you. Catch it.
Thank you.
I rolled a 19 on athletics.
All right. And Monday, go ahead and give me an athletics check as well, since I can't think what else I would use to make you catch it.
Took me 11 rolls to get a 6 again.
I rolled a 3.
Oh no. All right. So Tron, no look, hook shots over the back. It's perfect. It comes right to your hand and it just hits you right in the tip of your finger. Dink! And like jams your finger. You're like, ow! And pull your finger away real quick and it just shatters on the ground.
I dropped it on the ground so you could pick it up.
Let's see. And that will be the rest of these attackers. Let's see. Ooh, garbage. These attackers are garbage. What was your armor class Monday? 14, you said?
14.
Yep. A hit on Trone and a hit on Monday. Eh.
3/4 of a heart.
Eh.
A heart.
All right. That will bring us back to Spicy.
All right, we're gonna try this one more time. I rolled a bunch. I only rolled one more 6 while we were gone, so maybe I'll do better this time.
All right. Yeah, you just got to get it. Got to get it out sometimes. You just got to move all those bad numbers.
I'm going for this big guy in the back again, though. I'm not messing with this little half health guy again.
All right. What do you got?
All right. 13.
13 hits. Oh wait, you said you're going for the big guy?
Yeah.
13 hits. uh, Pick one. We'll plink him.
Over here, right here.
All right. And then Smallfoot.
Oh, he got much better. He got an 18.
And who would he like to attack?
He's finishing off the half health guy.
All right. Dunnies. And then one for you, two for Smallfoot. Misses. Hits Smallfoot. Misses Smallfoot. Take that.
He said, "Hey
waved.
there, friend."
He was like, "Thank you. Thank you for including me." But all right. Anything else you would like to do? You still have your move, obviously, and you know, any sneakiness you want to try and get away with is still obviously an option.
Yeah, I'm good for now.
Good for now. All right.
Good for now.
Top
Whenever
of the order once again. Whenever what?
I was gonna say, whenever you get back over here, I might be sneaking around the other way to get behind him.
Yeah. Maybe not a terrible idea. Remy.
Right.
Let's see this big jump. I know you've been preparing for it.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Let's see.
Nice. Give me
Down here, guys.
Give me just a quick, we'll say acrobatics check to see how the landing went.
Oh boy.
Oh, I stole somebody's.
No, it's intentional.
Wait, hold on a second, actually.
It would be.
I got a 6.
A 6. All right. So yeah, no, you're gonna definitely biff the landing a little bit. You're gonna roll your ankle some as you come in for the landing. But all right. What is this mysterious black hole right here that goes into the nothing?
Another.
It's very unnerving. But yeah, what would you like to do upon arrival, or was that your dash? Was that a dash action?
That was just not an action. That was just well, would that be considered an action if I jumped like that?
Oh, actually, yeah. Yeah. Darn it, Remy! I keep trying to let you play, and you keep saying no. But yeah, I think that actually would. Now that you mention it. Though, Trone, wouldn't that be part of his movement? Jumping?
It would be part of his movement.
So yeah, you would
Oh.
still get the. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Yeah. So yeah, no, you still get to play, Remy, no matter how
Sounds
hard
good.
you try.
Sacred bolt.
see.
Sacred bolt.
Sacred bolt. I'm gonna do a sacred bolt. Wait.
All right.
What?
Coincidentally,
Your attack cantrip.
that's the spell. Oh, I thought you were. What bolt am I thinking of?
Holy bolt.
Yeah, it might be Holy Bolt. Yeah, Holy Bolt would be the one that uses the D44. But for the effect of that cantrip, we'll go ahead and whip out an E11 and blast whoever you need to as much as it says to.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll even look at the spell myself so I know what's going on.
Look at me coming from behind. Do I get extra damage then too?
Potentially, that would be a sneak attack.
Are these? I don't know who. Anything's different or anything. Can I do a
Sneak attack
perception?
damage doesn't work on spells anymore.
Does it matter who I attack right now? They're all just kind of.
Yeah, they're all just.
Okay, I'm going with this guy
bunched up.
right in front of me.
Alright,
Right
let's
here.
see. And
Ready?
You're doing the big spell, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you can shoot at him 4 times.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, no,
Take that.
he absolutely crumples under that much damage from especially being shot from behind, not ready for it.
Lethal Healy.
So yeah, the Healy Peely comes flying literally out of nowhere, stumbles a little bit, but then jumps up and just absolutely just smites.
There you go.
One of the guys in the back, dropping this group down from 15 to 7. But that will bring us back to Trone.
Hey, Banana. I didn't know you could hurt people, too. I like that.
I got a couple tricks up my sleeves. Up my peels.
15 on one of the big guys.
15 hits. Wham! Have some, big guy. Drops him.
And the other big guy next to me. That one. 20.
Yeah, 20 hits.
Crit.
Oh, double damage. Yeah, no, he's toast. He is absolutely.
I'm gonna
Even
pick
if
him up and kill him, hitting him with the other 2.
there you go. But yeah, even without rage, that would have obliterated this guy. Give me a athletics check, which honestly I know you're going to succeed.
17.
Ooh. Hoo hoo hoo. My little dexterous boys managed to just barely get out of the way as you hurl the body of their compatriot at them.
I look at him in my raged state and say, "This is probably a good time for you to run. Or you're next."
All right, one of them absolutely breaks. He's done. This is not happening anymore. Let's see. Running deeper in sounds like a terrible idea, but that's what he's doing. Oh, he has to be this direction because this floor is that direction. All right.
So can I swing at him as an attack of opportunity?
No, they were in front of you. They didn't cross your square. Yeah. But that will bring us to 2 of the guys who are left. One going for Trone. Oh, somebody finally landed a shot. This guard shoots you in your back, and the other guy absolutely misses Monday. Speaking of Monday.
Yeah, I am going to shoot this person in the face in an attempt to respawn them.
All right.
14.
14 hits.
Awesome.
Headshot.
And then I am going to move over. I'm gonna see if I can kind of move over here. Yeah.
All right. Just getting retreating a little bit from the
Yeah.
action.
Exactly. Yeah.
Copy that. All right. And that brings us back to Jalapeno. While Smallfoot is rampaging over here in these guys, Spicy, I take it you are taking... Oh, you're taking a shower. Nice. I was going to say taking a retreat action, but...
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Washing off so they don't smell me sneaking up behind them over here.
There you go. Sorry, you just essentially ran this way through your shop, I take it?
Yeah. I'm gonna go that way.
Copy that. they are going to follow you, but not nearly as fast as you. So I'm going to get rid of all of these. Here, let me see how smart they are. They are not very smart. They're all going to follow you.
I should have built me a gate here while you were gone.
That would have been pretty sneaky. For sake of convenience, we're going to go back to the old system. Let's see, from here to 9, 10. They're going to make it to your jukebox. This is 5 of them, and this is the other 4 of them. Again, I accidentally did that attack move there. Alright, so you dipped out from where you were, and you're headed this way?
This way, yep.
Alright. And Smallfoot is going to follow or stay and fight? Because that might actually change what happened with these characters.
He's gonna stay and fight.
Alright. In that case, half of them follow you and half of them stay here. We'll say 4 of them stayed here with Smallfoot. Alright. So what would you like for Smallfoot to be doing out here while he's being surrounded?
Giving it his all.
Heck yeah.
With his little small foot and all his fur.
There you go. And his little square claws, I guess.
Yeah. And his dull teeth.
And his Ununaki teeth. All right. Let's have some attacks for our friend in the fur.
16.
Ooh, 16 hits, and it doesn't matter who he was attacking.
He says, well, look who it is. He's attacking the big guy.
Alrighty. We will drop him from 3 down to 1. Because Smallfoot's a beefy guy. Pew. Alright. So that's where these guys end up. Smallfoot's down there kicking butt, taking names, and that will bring us back around to our Healy Peely.
Healy Peely at your service.
We've got a very diminished group in a wild state of disarray. They were feeling pretty confident when they showed up, but now looking around at just the absolute mess surrounding that staircase that Trone is on, and they've also got people that are scattering to the winds now as well. What would you like to do there, sir?
Can I do that spell again, or is that, since it was a big one, it was only once?
What level is it?
I'm kind of actually...
I think it might only be 3rd level. Let me check. Oh, no, not druids, clerics. What am I doing?
I see. It's called Sacred Bolt.
Something like that. It's some kind of bolt.
Because I saw a cantrip, I saw a Sacred Flame.
Yeah. Oh,
Sacred Flame, you fire as much as you want.
Guiding Bolt.
Yeah, that might be the one. I have it written down.
That's only
somewhere.
2. I'll attack on target. On hit, the target takes 4d6 radiant damage.
Yeah, it's Guiding Bolt. It's a level 1 spell, so you can cast that as many times as you have spell slots.
Yeah, I'm doing it again.
Alright.
I like using the laser gun. I'm gonna shoot this guy right here. Actually, no, I'm gonna get another guy that's in the back right here. This Jester.
Alright.
Mr. Jokey here. 4 shots.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's right.
That's going to be a less useful spell when they're moving, but yeah, no, you absolutely just a searing shaft of light just obliterates that guy. He was just having a couple existential questions, and now he gets to have them answered. So,
Built by a banana.
well done, sir. You still have your movement if you care to, or
yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go this way, just because I want to get away from this cliff. I'm just gonna come
copy
over
that.
here.
Good plan.
I'm
And
still behind them.
as you get here, you can see this dude still running off that direction. Um,
Oh,
but
running away.
then, Trone, I got a feeling I know what you're gonna do.
Bouncing the guy in front of me.
That's what I thought. Clunk. Aw.
19 plus
Yeah.
6, 25.
Yeah, he folded like a cardboard box, my friend.
And then I'm going to chuck my axe at the guy up at the steps.
All right. Go ahead and just don't add your will to it or something. You know what I mean? Just some minor bonus take off of it for throwing it.
14.
14 hits. Yeah, no. This guy is also smoked, but I'm gonna need you to drop your axe up here and then go back to where you were. So all right. We still have the two fleeing guys. One ran deeper into the bastion. One is running back towards the entrance. But you three give me a perception check.
19.
Okay. Remy?
12.
8.
8. All right. So as you, Remy and Monday Knox are kind of surveying, you know, just the absolute carnage that you're surrounded by. There's you know, pieces and, you know, single studs all over the place. But Trone, you're so tuned in, as we were mentioning earlier, to battle that for a split second, you're like, I can still hear the fight, and you're like, yeah, you're like living it for a moment. And then you realize that no, there's actually still a fight going on, echoing through the cavern. So, you folks all, well, Trone, when I presume you are going to inform them, you folks all realize that your friend is
Spicy needs help. Let's
in
get it.
danger. Yep. And that will bring us to Monday's turn, immediately following Brock saying, "Rutro."
I will dash to as far as I can
All right,
towards Spicy.
double move, my friend.
Oh yeah.
And that brings us back to Spicy.
Whoa. Fireplace got me.
Is this a barricade? I thought you were like, I'm gonna build a fire so they can't get past.
No, I was burning stuff while you were gone.
Nice. All right. You're continuing your plan, I presume?
Yes, sir.
That's a cool little parkour rock. Look at that.
I'm right here.
All right. And Smallfoot, I presume, is going to continue his battle over here.
Yep.
Go ahead and give me a roll.
16.
16 hits. You want to take out the guy you were fighting, or be a wild
Yes.
man and change targets? All right.
Yep, take him out.
Yeah, he jumps right on that guy and just bites his pumpkin head right in half. uh,
Where are my followers at?
Alright, and this dude is gonna break his morale. Here's a good spot. And your followers Oh, okay. All right. They are actually going to split up right here at this intersection. Two of them are going to come out on the cliff. And then the other three are going to have headed this way.
Are they gonna stop and play games over here?
They might. They don't know which way you went though, so they're checking their options. But all right. So you and Smallfoot went. Attacks on Smallfoot. Miss. Hit. Miss. Sorry, buddy. This hurts me more than it hurts you. Oh, he's so upset with me. He's so disapproving. He's just... Oh, God, he turned his back on me. All right, I'm sorry. Trone. Oh, excuse me. No, Remy. You're top of the order.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to get closer, I guess. That's one thing, right? So
Absolutely.
I think I'm gonna have to run where this guy is. Is this guy still running away, or
Right.
is
Yeah,
he?
no, he is still running away. I forgot to move him.
Okay, I think I'm gonna come over here by this bridge. Let's go. Be here.
All right. Ooh, yeah, we're stuck.
Trying to that's it. I used a sprint, so I can't do any action now.
Right. All right. Then Trone.
All right, so I use 2 of my movement to go to my axe and pick it up.
Copy that.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to cover myself in their slurp, and move my other 14 towards the enemies.
All right. So you run up, grab your axe, you turn around and quick, just like war paint yourself real quick, and then charge off, surge off into the wilds. Bringing us back to Monday.
Okay, I am going to take another dash to get pretty close, and I will, when I hit this wall here, I will use my grappler to do a vertical move.
Okay. All right. You did it. Success.
Yeah.
Bringing us back to Senior Spicy.
Why did I have to live so far away from everybody? All right, now do I turn back and fight or no? I'm gonna jump down and try to sneak attack the big guy over here.
All right.
On the ground.
So your sneak attack, we're gonna say it works, just like it does in Lego, where you're gonna get double damage for poking him in the back. So if you land your hit, he'll lose 2 hit points. On the other guy, it would just eliminate him. But yeah, what do you want to do there, friend?
Might as well go for the full elam with a sneak attack.
Right on.
And I got 16 again.
16 hits. Who are you going for? This guy?
Yep.
You got a pickaxe on you? You want to murder him yourself? Yeah, there you go. And his hit points too. Ha 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 ha. So yeah, you run up and around through the base, lose the group. You parkour your way down the side of the spire, and with a little jumping attack, come in and just slide that the dagger you acquired from the web designer into the unsuspecting back of that poor monk. That poor evil monk, let me rephrase. But that brings us to Smallfoot and Smallfoot's actions.
And he's here, so he was already fighting this guy.
Yeah.
And he only got a 7.
He only got a 7. Alright, well, he misses. And that guy misses fighting back. So, Remy.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna try going 10 meters. I guess I'm gonna go another. I'm gonna go this way. To here.
Careful, there's an explosion over there.
I only have to go this far.
Excuse me. Alright, so you're just working on chasing that guy
Yeah,
down?
I'm just trying to. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try to chase this guy down, and then. I mean, also I was heading towards my friends, but.
Yeah. But all right. That will bring us to Trone. I'll remember the order eventually.
I'm going to use the dash action to go double movement, all while screaming at the top of my lungs so it echoes through the cave. Come to spawn me first, or I'm going to despawn you.
And you actually, you move a ridiculous amount, don't you? You move like 20, was it 28?
17.
Or no, I mean on your dash actions. Oh, 17. So you move 34 on your when you dash. That's crazy.
Yeah, I just dusted Remy.
Right. So yeah, Remy, you've been running along this whole time, and just hear like behind you, and then just Brock strides past you like you were standing still.
Run down that guy running away.
Monday. That's good to me. Get him.
Yeah. I will catch up to everybody with my crossbow still out. I think I'm actually going to perform. I will sing a song. We are on the run to chase them down and respawn them all. And I give Remy bardic inspiration.
Heck yeah. All right. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Which brings us back to the Spice Master Flash. Squarefoot wants to talk to me.
He does. He's ready to conversate.
He pointed at you. He's like, I'm already on an adventure with him. All right.
See, we left off down here. I was right here.
Yes, sir. Yep, it's you and these two. The other party is still distracted. They are currently searching the rooms up above, and this guy's all alone.
All right, I think me and Smallfoot here, Squarefoot, we're gonna try to take him out. And I got a 13.
13 hits. Saya! And Smallfoot.
Let's see what he gets. He got a 19.
Or 19 hits.
If I could.
All right, so these three are going to regroup with these folks. I did that attack accidentally again. But they are going to just be here in the workshop. Back to Remy.
Okay.
Dude,
Well,
Oh no! Everybody
Go
make a
back
saving
here.
throw.
okay. All right, that's 10. I'm gonna shoot this guy since he's right here.
Okay.
You running away? You're not running away. I'm using it again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cram! All right.
Right in the back.
If you've got a pickaxe, go ahead and in a standing position, hit him in the back.
Yeah.
No jumpy.
All right. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna.
I built this bridge special for you guys. I don't want it broken.
I've done this like early on when I would be building. I'd be like, I'm gonna just do a jump smash, and I would like break through my like double floors and everything. I'm like, oh my god, why'd I do that?
Oh yeah.
It's like just
No,
a quick,
what I
mindless
hate
thought.
is like you'll be coming off like just like the littlest tiny like lip of something, but you're in the air for like a fraction of a second, so it jump attacks, and you're like,
Oh
but no.
my god.
But,
Yeah.
all right. Trone.
that was 8. That's 22. That would be 29.
While you're moving, give me a perception check.
11.
Nope, you're good.
And that would be the last of the movement.
Holy cow. All right, so yeah, you just scream down the walkway on your way to back up Spicy. Monday. Monday, da da da.
Yes,
It's your turn, ba
I
ba.
I will oblige with my turn by singing a song, a beautiful words that come out of my mouth and travel through the air to hit the banana man's ears to say bardic inspiration is for you. I cast another Can you do 2 bardic inspirations?
No, you can only have, it doesn't stack. You can only have
Okay,
one.
does anyone need a bardic inspiration that can hear me right now?
I'll tell you what. Give me a perform roll. I'll tell you if Spicy can hear you on the other end of the cavern.
Oh, 16.
16. All right. So Spicy, reverberating through the cave, you hear Nox's voice singing about the demise of all the intruders, and your spirits are lifted. All of a sudden, you realize you're no longer alone. Your friends are on the way, and you gain bardic inspiration.
Excellent.
And that being the case, what would you like to do on your turn?
Let's finish this guy off right here.
All right, give me a roll, my friend.
Ain't gonna get it with a 3.
Negative. On the bright
Let's see.
side,
Let's see if
you got a
let's
buddy.
see if Squarefoot could do it. Yep. Well, he did it with a 13.
He will do it with the 13. Whew. It's all you, buddy. You take him. Cram! So you melt that last guy, but you know there's still the group of 5 up in your workshop.
Probably messing things up.
Right, they're probably touching all your stuff. So you still have your movement. If you want to move, you can bring Smallfoot with you, of course.
Let's see. I'm right here. About right there. Okay.
All right. I'll spread these folks back out again. I think this guy's over here doing this.
Get off my tires, buddy.
This guy's
My rubber. Get out of here.
inspecting this.
Get out of my chest, dude. He's stealing my
doing
stuff.
this. This
He's gonna
guy's
weld something.
just standing in the door. He's not looking at anything in particular. He's also just standing here too. All right, so this is the scene you see. They're kind of like looking behind stuff, trying to figure out like where you might have gone. Which brings us back to Remy.
Okay. Let's see something. That's 45. I guess I'm gonna go around this way. 10 to here. Down to here.
Right on.
And that's it.
Give me a perception check. I think. Yeah, give me a perception check.
Rolling. 16.
16. As you arrive at the mouth of the cave entrance, you notice some movement off to your left in the cave, and there are 2 figures trying to hide in the entranceway, and from what you can tell, they're both magic users of some variety. And Nox, you're up, friend.
Okay, I am going to.
What about me?
Oh, shoot, I'm sorry.
Wait my turn.
That's right. You wait your turn, Monday. Who told you could go? Yeah, Brock, who for some reason, because you're always the top of the order, I just presume you went, you know what I mean? But you're up.
Well, he didn't tell me about any magic user guys, so I'm gonna take my advantage athletics check and try to grapple up there.
Oh, I should have let him know. I didn't realize. Hey,
I
Brock.
also kind of cut off your turn in an attempt to expedite. But yeah, Remy, would you like to do anything else on your turn before Brock takes his?
Yeah, hey Brock. There's some mysterious-looking fellas to our left. Maybe we should check it. I don't know. You want to check it out?
Oh yeah.
So you're going to change course, I take it?
I'm gonna charge right at him.
All right. As you do, they take note of you changing directions, and as you are charging, in front of you, here, I'm gonna need you to back up some. One of them casts Wall of Stone. So if you want to come back outside of here. Wall of Stone is a fun spell that creates 10 foot by 10 foot panels of solid stone, which can be arranged in any way, shape, or form that the caster desires. And this caster desires that you stay in there. And you, sir, run straight into that wall.
I'm gonna try and run through it.
Oh, I thought I left myself a big enough hole. I'm coming out. It is 6 inches of solid stone, but you are welcome to run into it if you would like to. In fact, you do run into it, but would you like to make like a attack something? I'm not sure. Like a how would you attack a wall if you're not Monday? I don't
Thunder.
know. Oh, like thunder. Yeah. All right. So yeah, what did you want to attempt as this wall erupts from the ground in front of you, and
Is it
stops you
possible
forward?
to dive over it before its spell finishes?
No. It was uh, planned as a reaction. They knew you were coming, and you didn't know it was coming. So it went up like right in front. Like I said, you pretty much run straight into it as it forms. So, and by the time you have a chance to react, this whole wall will have been created, sealing off the entrance. Oh, I did leave myself a hole. That's just not where I thought it was. This hole isn't here.
All right.
What do you got?
I mean, ain't nothing I can do with an axe, so.
All right. In that case, Monday.
Yes.
Oh, you're up there. All right, so you see from your vantage point, obviously, all of this unfolding in front of you. A magical, non-magical wall erupts from the ground at the entrance, seemingly sealing you folks inside. And there is still the sound of combat coming from Spicy's direction. Mellowed as it has, there's still action that direction. So what would you like to do?
I am gonna use a dash action to try to get through to Spicy. What happens when I hit water, though?
Well, that's an interesting question.
And can I use my grappler to bypass the water?
If you were your monk, you could just run straight across the water. Um, if your balladeer, I'm gonna say it's gonna be half movement and a no to the grappler thing, unless it's like an Indiana Jones style swing across.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, so I will move my half movement minus the should put me about here.
Copy that. All right. Anything else you want to do?
I'm not as close as I want to be yet, so I'm gonna hold off on the other thing I want to do until I'm close enough.
Copy that. This guy is gonna have to make a saving throw. Oh no. He didn't make a saving throw. It won't let me put it close to the bush. How bizarre. Alright, so this guy dies in this poison cloud. And that brings us back to Spicy.
I'm going to turn around and run back outside to try to draw these guys back out.
Okay. Notice. That dude super notices.
Can I run out this way and try to draw them out this way and jump off this ledge to where Trone is sealed off at?
You can do anything your little heart desires, friend.
I want to draw them down there.
All right, so let's see.
Let me see how far I am away from this cliff.
Here. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Here's my marker about where you were.
Yeah, about 20 meters. So I can get about halfway there.
Well, let's see. It's like 10 to here. Yeah, I've got 21 meters from my marker to yours. So yeah, if you came out to like here, I'd let you do the jump even to the water from here. But yeah, as you run through, all of them are very aware of your passage. One of them is going to take a swing at you as you run by. Ooh! See? I just jumped attacked your bench. They're actually going to take an attack at Smallfoot as he runs by. But yeah, they're going to follow you out this door. So go ahead and hop down if you like.
There's no movement in the water?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Anything you want to do, any free or bonus actions you can take?
I don't think so, no.
All right. Back to the top of the order. Remy.
Okay, so I'm gonna go walk over by Brock over here,
Yeah.
and then gonna say I'm gonna use stone shape and open up a passageway through the door, through the wall.
That's awfully fancy. Here,
Yeah,
why don't you go ahead and shape that stone for me, friend?
there you go.
Um, and so let's see.
see.
Spicy's here. Monday is over there. As you create your passage through there, why don't you just give me a perception check, both you and Trome.
17.
17.
15.
15. All right. Yeah, you guys look in. There are two wizards in here, and you, Trone, hear more action farther down the hall. Not like battle, but voices. And it is at this point that we have the option to switch to live action combat for the last 5 dudes that are out here.
Well, also, I want to tell Brock, listen, we can go get them, but also, I can also cast a spell and make all the water rise 20 feet. And that would just close off this whole section and wash them away, basically.
And
we
not
wouldn't
have
have to
fun of killing them.
Wouldn't it wash you guys away too?
No, because then I'll cast freedom of movement.
Not sure it works that way, but
I mean, there's other ones here. There's which one? There's that one, but there's also walking on water too.
oh yeah, that
But
could
then
be,
Brock don't get to fight.
Yeah.
That's true. But all right. So at this point, like I was saying, you guys open up this passage into the front. There are the 2 wizards and then an unknown group back inside. And as you open the passage, the 2 wizards turn to run back towards the entrance. And you hear from deeper down in towards the entrance, someone essentially calling you guys out. They're like, "Come out and play!" You know, they're just out there taunting
Oh,
you.
yeah.
All right. All right. Brock's gonna run right in. Before you run away, do you want to say anything to your friends who aren't aware? And
Want to see if they're doing okay?
I'm going to go say hi to our guests at the door real quick.
all right. And you want to go check on your friends?
Well, I was just gonna just call out to them, or actually, I can use a spell as well, but I just used a spell, so I have to wait. I guess I can call out to them. They can hear me, right?
Yeah. And talking is generally a free action.
Okay, well, you guys okay over there? Yeah, I see them both. I see Spicy in the water now.
Yeah, I'm a
Barefoot's in the
little
water.
waterlogged over here.
All right.
Getting a
So
little shriveled up.
that very moment when dude taunts and you shout out to the friends is where we're going to take it from. Uh, as soon as I say go, it is free action, live fighting time. Um, so yeah, uh, I'll be right with you. Okay, they know I'm here. Ouch! That didn't feel good. Okay, everybody go.
Oh,
Whoa, I'm dead.
Oh my goodness. Where'd the big guy go? Oh, that's them. They were just stuck under a rock. Holy cow.
That's what you get for shaping stone.
And this isn't actually what happens in D&D, but it's what's happening here. Uh, as you eliminate those folks, all of these walls crumble. In D&D, they would have been forever walls, but not tonight. But yeah, so you face a barbarian, two fighters, or excuse me, a fighter, a monk, and two wizards. Essentially, an evil version of your adventuring party. And yeah, you manage to obviously successfully defeat them. And it's crazy they followed me this far back. Like I forgot they teleport. So you guys were actually supposed to fight those guys down here and all this stuff that I built, which is supposed to represent all the construction people coming in and you know, all their tools and stuff left around. And then I thought it would have
Looks
been cool for that teleporting dude to smash all these things.
looks kind of like my house.
But yeah, this is all the generators and welders and compressors and this fabric welder. This is the welding union. They're having a meeting. But yeah, you did it! Yay! Good job, everybody.
I
We're
almost
not
didn't
done
make it.
yet.
What was that,
We're not
Spicy?
done yet. He still has some in his house.
Oh, that's right.
Uh, they should be jumping down this cliff to follow me.
Yeah. I think, realistically, they would not do that. Oh, take that. Whoever I just hit with a pickaxe. But, what would happen, if I can open my inventory, is these guys.
oh no,
What happened?
lag.
The knockback on your axe, dude, is awesome. Oh, creamed. All right. And you guys easily mop up the dregs, the leftovers of the invading force. They were all, in fact, some of the minions of Zarya. You last time got attacked by pirates who wanted their house back, and now by Zarya himself, or not by himself, pardon me, but by his minions. directly. And
Watch
yeah,
it rip off.
congratulations, everybody. You've succeeded to leveling up to level 10. So that means everybody gets new charms, everybody gets new stuff, and you all get another bonus point to add into your stats. But we can take care of all of that next time because we are already at 10 o'clock, which is crazy.
Time flies when you're kicking ass.
That's right. That's right.
Perfectly timed battle.
Yeah, it couldn't have
Yeah.
been better, honestly. Man, those initial rolls for the perception, like I had them high on the first one for everybody except for Spicy, and then it went down by 5 each check that I made for each person's position. I had a set for Spicy's character, I had a set for Monday and Trone, and then I had a set for Musa, and like Spicy was supposed to know about him on the first roll. You know what I mean? Like it was that was kind of the way I had said it. And then would you roll 3 6s in a row?
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then on the fourth round, they were there, so you pretty much just had to look and you would find them. You know what I mean? Your roll was only going to be a 5 if I was going to make you roll for it. You know what I mean? So that was crazy. But yeah, good job, everybody. That was awesome.
Everybody all right? And you know what the best part was? That was literally the last round of my rage.
That's funny. I wasn't even keeping track of it, so good thing.
I was on a 10-sided die because I know that exhaustion is a deadly effect to deal with.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys ever build anything underneath the water, but I started building this bridge, and it's just so weird to look at.
Right.
The edges just like move around, and sometimes like if you put a post down on the edge of the thing, sometimes it'll be like floating out over nothing, it looks like. And other times it'll just be on like a blob. It's crazy. I had like a whole thing here, but I like that more than I liked the railings. So but all right. You guys have anything else you want to get into before we head for the exit?
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna go check out what you started over on the island real quick there, Tron.
Oh yeah, I'll meet you over there.
But aside from that, hey, somebody finally used the portal. That was the other way to get back into this room. Was if you guys had gone out the back end of the caves. If Remy hadn't remembered their really cool spell.
I was excited. I was like, oh, I finally get to use like a cool spell. I was like, look at me feeling all smart. Like, oh. And all the
right.
water. I was gonna make the water rise at one point and wash them away.
Yeah.
I was like, look at me feeling powerful now.
Ooh. We got docks. We got a whole expansion. Nice. Heck yeah, dude.
Needed a place for the concave or to park.
There you go. Perfect. Heck yeah.
And Trone's Tiki Bar.
There you go. I dig it. Do. You can have the like kitchen downstairs and his place up here. Nice, dude. This will be cool. And then yeah, as we go on, you guys can repair this village. You know, we'll spend a little gold here and there, but then you know, for example, we could get Arcade to move into this stall so you guys can sell all your goods that you pick up. You know, we could have a gambling hall, we can have a hotel, you know, all kinds of stuff. And then beyond that, I think I've mentioned before, but it's worth mentioning again. Now that you guys are level 10, you can attract permanent followers, which Technically, Spicy was supposed to pay for Smallfoot's company, but because you were all getting kicked out of the village, and he came with, we just skipped that part. But up until recently, any hirelings or mercenaries that you guys would have had, you would have had to pay a little bit for. Hey, Ryan. Sorry if I just noticing you got in here. But now you guys are famous, at least locally. So you can attract followers. So that being the case, if you guys want specific villagers to be your followers, let me know. I'll do my best to find them and bring them to this village. And otherwise, random people are just going to show up at this village, which then, can stay at your hotel, can eat at your, places, yada, yada, yada. But then when it is time to go on an adventure, you guys can come grab a guy off the island. So jalapeno, if you want Smallfoot to live here. Oh, I don't know if he can, because he lives at the other island technically. I'll figure it out. We'll get something working on it. But if you guys want other ones, let me know in the Discord, and while I'm doing stuff, I'll make a point to look for them. There are a few AIs that have NPC roles already, but for the most part, most of them are still pretty available. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it. You guys want to do outros and stuff?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. We'll just go ahead and use those same initiatives we've been using for the evening, if no one contests. And since silence is consent, Remy, takes it
All
out,
right.
buddy.
As always, I'm streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. So if you can, just follow Remy Lexington. And yeah, I usually stream between either 12 to 2 or 2 to 4 and during the week. And yeah, I just posted a new video. It's just on just basically a quick little tour of my Survival World Frost Village. But check it out. Give it a like.
Sweet.
That's it.
Heck yeah, brother. Thank you as always for coming out.
Of course.
And,
Thank you for having me.
heck yeah, brother. And yeah, of course, Remy Lexington on YouTube and Twitch. And TikTok too, right? Don't it?
Yep.
You're one of my TikTok buddies. It's
Yeah.
it gets so confusing, like, because I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Twitch, I'm on
Yeah.
all of them. So it's like, I'm like, wait, did I like your post over here, or was that on the,
Yeah, that's like I post on everything, so it's like, well, which one did I like it on?
Exactly,
Like,
exactly. And then even when I'm posting stuff, I'm like, have I posted that 7 times today, or did I imagine that? But yeah, yeah. Everybody check out Remy's channel. Really good stuff over there. More excellent decorations. Um, I got a couple compliments on your house here in the cave rather, which is
oh,
why I said more excellent decorations. But I don't think I mentioned
Thank
that
you.
to you, so it's probably coming as a surprise.
I appreciate it.
Let's see, and then Trone
What's going on,
caught
everybody?
in the lag spike.
Trone here. Thanks for coming out to another episode of Kaverns Klombos. We got to do a little turn-based combat. That's always fun. It always makes you feel real powerful when you get to be your actual barbarian self.
Right? Heck yeah.
Content coming soon to my second channel.
Oh, that's right. You're doing a rebranding, correct?
Yep. Separating the music from the gaming stuff.
Yeah. Splitting the streams. You're never supposed to mix the streams. That's what I learned from Ghostbusters, anyways.
That's right.
But yeah, man. That sounds like a good move to me. But have you started up the second channel, or?
The second channel is up. I just don't
Yeah.
have any content on it just yet.
Gotcha.
The first thing is going to be a simple build video, and then go from there. I got a pretty good idea planned, actually.
Right on.
It's very interesting to watch.
So you're doing your Lego stuff on the new channel? Is that cool? Right on. Is that
At the
that's
LEGO Adventure, and then at Trone Karan for the music.
right on? Yeah, yeah. Lego Adventure for the Lego channel and at Trone KYRAM Karam for the rest of it. But yeah, check it out. Are you still doing your your 40K streams too, or no?
I haven't done any 40K stuff in a little bit. It's been spring break with the kids, so
Oh
that's
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of taking priority.
That's right. I remember you mentioned that now. Heck yeah. Well, all right. You know, we'll check in again next week. Maybe there'll be an update for the 40K as well. But yeah,
Yep.
everybody check out Trone's channels, Trone Karam and Lego Adventures. Got a bunch of outlaw rock. Is that how would you classify the music there?
I have no idea.
Right.
I've come to the conclusion that my lane is like the Southern Rage Against the Machine.
Right. All right. If you guys want to hear some Southern Rage Against the Machine, check out John's channel. But as always, sir, thank you as well for coming out. It's always a lot of fun.
Always.
And that brings us to Monday. Monday.
Hey everyone. Next couple weeks are gonna be a little light on my outros and my content. I currently getting some treatment for some light medical issues, and I got some other things going on. So I'm pretty, other than K&K, I'm pretty out of it at the moment. But I will return soon, stronger and better and faster, and maybe even a cyborg by then. Only time will tell. Come join us next Tuesday from 8 to 10 p.m. here at the Long Tom Lounge on YouTube for some more wonderful Kaverns and Klombos.
That's awesome, Monday. Sorry to hear you're going through some stuff, but I'm sure all of us are here for you. And I believe you're right. You are going to come out the other end stronger and better, and possibly a cyborg. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Thank you so much.
Well, here's to becoming the $6 million man, and we wish you the best luck as always, my friend. But despite the content being a little more slight than usual, everybody still check out Monday Olive's channel. A lot of good music, content creation advice, and of course, LEGO Fortnite Odyssey, which is all of our babies here at K&K. And yeah, it's good to have you back, Monday.
I am very happy to be back.
Heck yeah. And that'll bring us to Spicy.
All right, it's been a fun night here at the Long Tom Lounge. Hope everyone has enjoyed it. And Monday, hope to hear of you being better next week. And that's it. We'll have you in our prayers.
Oh yeah.
Always.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mindy. Anything you ever need, just give us a holler.
Yeah.
And thank you everyone in chat for coming out for what was our 40th episode. Crazy. Coincidentally airing on the birthday of my content creation adventure. I posted my first Lego builds on Reddit, and where did I post them? Someplace else. I think my Twitter. That's where I posted them. On March 25th, 1 year ago. And
Coincidentally, it's also Aretha Franklin's birthday.
that's crazy. It's also Spicy's birthday. That's
Happy
crazy.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, Spicy did.
April 1st is my birthday.
Oh, okay. So my channel's birthday is April 1st. So I
Yep.
misunderstood the message. That's my bad.
Yep.
But next week, coincidentally, once again, guess what day Tuesday is, everybody? April 1st.
Oh, wow.
So we're streaming on both my birthdays. That's crazy.
Depending on what my family has planned, I might have to miss that one. I don't know yet. I'll let you know closer to that
Hey,
time.
then if you have to, that's totally all right. We will, continue these adventures, of course, but if people want to join us a little earlier than normal, I think Monday and I, at the very least, anybody else who wants to join, obviously, is welcome, are gonna do a little K and K Q&A,
K and
and
K Q&A.
that's right, and and revisit some of the K and K builds that we've long since left behind here on the channel. But the last year of my channel and mainly K and K stuff. So hopefully everybody will come out and join us for that. I'll make an official announcement at some point. Monday and I haven't even nailed down any details other than hey, we might do a thing. So um, look out for that announcement because that'll be fun. And like I was saying, Remy, Spicy, Trone, if you want to come early that night and poke around some of the builds, you're welcome to. Um, but yeah, I think that's gonna cut it for tonight. Any other news? You guys know about my creator code. It's up there in the corner. If I point in this direction, choom, it's up over there. Um, and my map. I made a map. Did you guys know I made a map? Did you guys? Did the players know I made a map?
It's so amazing. Oh my god.
You guys are actually the only people I talk to, so if you guys didn't know, nobody else would. But you guys can check that out too. Go like and recommend it to your friends, or I guess favorite and recommend it is what they do. Um, it's a Red Dead Redemption themed map. If you're into Red Dead Redemption 2, you're gonna love it. If you're into cowboys and westerns, you're gonna love it. If you're not into either of those things, you'll think it's okay. But I think that's it, guys. That's gonna wrap it up for tonight. Um, Hopefully next week we can get back into our search for the vaults. I expected more from the new movement mechanics, I'm not gonna lie. Um, so come to find out, it wouldn't really have changed much of anything. But on the bright side, we also weren't in the vaults when Monday wasn't here the last couple episodes. So it all worked out. Hey, perfect. Um, so yeah, you guys, thank you for coming out. Um, Join us next week at same bat time, same bat channel here at the Long Tom Lounge. But all right, I guess all that's left is say goodnight, adventurers.
Good night,
Night
adventurer.
adventurers.
Good night, adventurers.
Good night, adventurers.